Hello, I'm Maisie and you're watching Bare Essentials. This week, a High Court ruling acquits the British National Party following an 18-month investigation into the party's membership policy. Julian Assange finally hits bail. Health Secretary Andrew Lansley scrapped ambulance minimum time of 19 minutes to get to non-essential call-outs, heightening further fears that the NHS are due to be hit in further cuts next year. And Pink Panther creator Blake Edwards has died. BNP leader Nick Griffin has finally fought off a bid to have him found guilty of being in contempt of court. Following a ruling last March, his party voted in favour of scrapping their all-white membership policy, with Mr Griffin adding that anyone could be a member of our party so long as they agree that the country should remain fundamentally British. However, this sparked an ongoing row with the Equality and Human Rights Commission, who accused the party of failing to remove potentially racist clauses from his party's constitution. The watchdog asserted that the party remained directly or indirectly discriminatory and had been seeking fines against Mr Griffin and several members of the party, with a real threat of having their party's assets seized. Both Lord Justice Maud Brick and Mr Justice Ramsey, sitting in the High Court in London, refused to take action against Mr Griffiths, BNP Deputy Leader Simon Darby and Party Officer Tanya Lumby. Mr Griffiths said the result was fantastic, arguing that the watchdog had presumed a political motivated campaign designed to bankrupt the party. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange finally got bail yesterday for £275,000 and will spend Christmas under house arrest in Norfolk. Assange was initially granted bail on Tuesday, only to have it overturned when the British prosecution raised issues suggesting there was a real chance he would abscond if released. The controversial website owner is facing sexual charges in Sweden in a case that was reopened after he upset the American government by re-releasing sensitive information on his site, and Mr Assange insists that the two actions are linked. Mr Assange says he feels 100 years of anger after spending his week in a black hole, and added that he feared the United States would begin moves to arrest him within 24 hours. One of the concerns we have had since I've been in the UK, said Mr Assange, is whether the extradition procedure to Sweden, which is occurring in a very strange and unusual way, is actually an attempt to get me into a jurisdiction which will make it easier to extradite me to the United States. More action is likely to follow in the new year. Health Secretary Andrew Lansley has announced he is scrapping a number of NHS targets, including the 90-minute non-essential ambulance call-out attendance, although the 8-minute target for life-threatening calls will remain. The GMB union said the changes suggest a shocking scaling back of ambulance services, but ministers say they simply want to focus on quality of care. A new way of monitoring A&E patients is being launched in April and will see the 4-hour maximum waiting time removed and replaced by a set of 8 new clinical indicators that promotes quality of patient care and safety rather than focusing simply on speed. John Hayworth, President of the College of Emergency Medicine, said this is an opportunity to transform emergency care to ensure it becomes the jewel of the NHS crown. The move has been welcomed by doctors, although spokesman for the Patients Association has added caution to the plans, reminding ministers that we do not want to go back to a situation where people are left on trolleys in the A&E departments for days at a time. Director and screenwriter Blake Edwards has died following complications from pneumonia at the age of 88 in Santa Monica, with his wife Julie Andrews at his side. Blake was most famously known for the Pink Panther series, Breakfast at Tiffany's and 10. In 2004, Edwards received an Honorary Academy Award for cumulative achievements over the course of his film career. Edwards achieved a great deal of success despite struggling with the illness chronic fatigue syndrome for 15 years, something he reported on in the documentary I Remember Me back in 2000. Heavy snow has once again begun to sweep across the United Kingdom, bringing havoc to our roads and network systems. This is terrible timing as millions of people begin to look at travelling to family and loved ones for the Christmas period. If you are driving, please take care when driving in snow. Ensure you have lots of warm clothing in your car and emergency food supplies should you be stranded. If everyone drives slowly, carefully and cautiously, we can all get through this and still have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you so much for watching Bare Essentials. I will see you all next year. Have a wonderful holiday period and stay safe. Take care and I'll see you next year. Bye!